The learning Zilay Nishmas Etta Ahuva Basaka Masechas Avos Perek Beis Mishna Yomi. Hey Mamru Shloisha Dvarim. The 5 Talmidim Rabbi Yechim and Zakkai each said 3 memras. They were rugged to say, and the next Mishnayos are going to go through each of the 5 Talmidim's 3 memras. So the first of the 5 Talmidim was Rabbi Eliezer. Rabbi Eliezer said, so he's actually seems like he's saying 4 things. Rashi says the first 2 are connected, and Rabbeinu Yoina says that the last one is not negeya because the first 3 are things that you have to remind yourself all the time. But the last thing, if you hear it once, it's good enough. It's going to last forever. So we'll say it as 4 things. The first one is yichvoid chavercha chavav alav kishalach. The kavod of your friend should be chaviv, as the Avos Rav Nosson explains that the same way you don't want a shame ra going on your own kavod, so too you should make sure not to put a shame ra on the kavod of your friend. The second thing is al tehei noyach lichoy. So Rashi holds that that's connected. That if a person is not going to get upset, so then he's going to have kvoid chavercha chavav alav kishalach. The third thing is shuv yomecha lefnei misascho. A person should do tshuva one day before you dies, and there's a hemshech to this in the Avos Rav Nosson, and it's brought in the Gemara in Shabbos on Daf Kuf Nun Gimel that the Talmidim of Rabbi Eliezer asked him on this. How could a person do tshuva the day before he dies? He doesn't know when he's going to die, and he said, "Kol shekain sheyasa tshuva yoyim shema tamas l'machar yashul l'machar shema yamas l'macharasei v'nimsa kol yama b'tshuva." This way, a person's entire day will be tshuva. And lastly, he said, "Havim mischamin keneged oiron shachachamim v'avizar b'kachalasin shalet tichva." You should be close to the or of the chachamim, close to the fire, but yet not close enough that you should be careful from them, because neshichasa, neshichas shual, akitzasa, aksisas akrav, alichshasa, lechisha sraf. These 3 animals, which the Taisus Yantav has a pshat in the brackets, that these are 3 lashonos of cherim, nidui, and shamta that could come from not being zar in the chachamim. The chachamim could give a kola on a person, or a shamta, nidui, and a cherim. And chol divreim gacha leyesh. The Rabbeinu Yoina takes out from this that a person should stand in front of Chachamim mitech ema of a year of a kavod. The kavod rosh. Mishna Yud Aleph. Rabbi Yeshua, the next Talmud said 3 things. What are they? Ayin hara. Ayin hara, which the Avos Rav Nosson says, Ketzad, that Kishem Shadam Roya is Beisa Shalatzmai Kachye Roya Beisa Shachaverei. That the meaning is along the same lines like we said before with the first thing of Rabbi Eliezer, that the same way a person doesn't want to be moitzeh shemra al ishta yovanov, so too he shouldn't be moitzeh shemra al ishes chaver al bonav shel chaver. In a different pshat, Avos Rav Nosson said is ayin hara, like we always say ayin hara, that a person shouldn't be eino yitzara b'mishnasei shel chaveroi. He shouldn't be looking, and he says, Ma'isa be'echad shal yitzara b'mishnasei shel chaver. He was jealous, kinah, and niskatz ruchayev and niftar v'halachai. The second thing is the Yetzer Hara, which the Avos Rav Nosson is very ma'arich that it comes from birth, as opposed to the Yetzer Tov only comes when he's 13. And the third thing is that sinas habrias, that a person who hates other people, which the also Avos Rav Nosson explains, Ketzad melamin shaloi chavin odom loimar. A person shouldn't say, I only like the Chachamim, but not the Talmidim, or I only like the Talmidim, but not the Amei Aretz. Fakir, a person should like everyone in Kal Yisrael, whether he's a Talmud Chacham or he's Am Aretz. The only person that's mutter to hate is Api Karsin, a Mesis, a Mediach. Over there, there's Take Heter to hate them. But besides that, everyone should love every Yid. And the Goyin just adds in this Mishnah that these 3 things, Ayin Hara, Yetzer Hara, and Sinas Brias, are the 3 things that we find by Bilam later on in the 5th parak in Avos.